that's more comfortable. Let's do 10 more squats. Here we go. And 1, and 2. Try to get nice and low. And 3, and 4. Try to go down nice and slow and controlled. And 5. Halfway there, you guys. And 6, 7, and 8. 2 more, you guys. You can do it. Finish strong. And 9. Last one, you guys. And 10. Good job, you guys. Relax.
Good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Back straight. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great.
Let me do an example. The next thing we're going to do, we've done this before, we're going to do a jump squat. Do the same thing we just did. We're going to squat down nice and low. Except when we go up, we're going to jump up as high as we can.
Really explode up, guys. Really explode up. Bend your knees and really use the momentum. Pop up. I want to see those 36-inch verticals, guys.
Yeah, guys. Get your head as close as you can to your ceiling. Here we go. Let's do 3 of those, you guys. Here we go. Let's have fun with it.
Make sure you're not next to a ceiling fan.
Yeah, that's true.
Be careful. Go ahead and look up. Make sure there's nothing above you real quick.
Nope.
Don't be knocking into anything. All right, here we go. And 1, squat down and jump up as high as you can. Good job, guys. Next one, you guys. Let's squat down. Jump as high as you can. Good job, everybody. And last one, squat down. Jump as high as you can. Good job, you guys. You see it. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and do 5 more of those, you guys. These are fun. Let's see how high you guys can jump. So let's get our feet shoulder length apart, maybe a little bit wider. Let's squat down and jump as high as you can.
Jump high, guys. Get up in the air.
And let's squat down one more time and jump as high as you can. Good job, you guys. See how high you can jump.
Bend those knees, Tina. Bend those knees.
Jump as high as you can.
Bend those knees and get up.
Good job, you guys. 2 more. See how high you can
Oh,
jump.
my goodness, Tina. Look at those hops.
Jump as high as you can. Yeah, good job, Wyatt. Nice jump. Last
Good
one,
job,
you guys.
James.
Pushing up as high as you can. Last one.
Sink
Last
low.
one.
Explode up.
Low.
Sink low.
Load up as high as you can.
Explode up. Jump, James.
Nice job, you guys. Nice job, Wyatt. Nice job, Tina.
Nice. There we go, James. I see you almost touched the ceiling, bro.
Good job, everybody. Shake it out. Shake it out. Relax, you guys. Take about 20 seconds to relax. Great job, everybody. You guys are going to increase your verticals at no time. Actually, let's do some calf lifts, you guys. This will actually help with your vertical. We're just going to go up on our toes and back down. So up on the balls of your feet and back down. Let's go. Let's do 15 of these, you guys. Here we go. And 1, lift up. And 2. And 3, just lift up and come back down on the tippy toes, balls of your feet. And 4. And 5. Try to relax your shoulders. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good job. You guys keep going with me. It's okay if it's hard to balance and you fall back down. Just keep going. 12. Almost there. 14. And last one, you guys. And 15. Great job, everybody. Shake it out real quick. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and get into some lunges, you guys. A little bit more leg work. We're going to do 5 lunges on the right leg, 5 lunges on the left. Here we go. And let's go with the right to start off. Take a nice deep lunge. Actually, guys, let's actually stay in this lunge right here. Let's put our hands on our hips. Have our knee over our leg. Let's go ahead, guys, and straighten our leg. Straighten, come back up out of the lunge. Let's go back into lunge. We'll do that 5 times instead of stepping out every time. Here you guys get nice and deep in the lunge. So bend and straighten. You guys should remember this from yoga. And bend and straighten. Good job, you guys, too. And bend the right leg and straighten. Try to reach the left leg back and keep it straight. And let's bend and straighten. And last time, you guys. Let's bend the right leg. Let's hold it here for a few seconds. Try to hold it for
Good
5
stretch,
seconds.
guys. Nice, good stretch.
Nice, good stretch. And lift up, you guys. Good job. You can hop your feet back up into place. Let's do the same thing with the left. Let's take a big step out with our left leg. You can reach your leg back really far. You can let your hands hang. Have them on your hips, either one. Let's have our left knee over our left foot. Nice and bent. Let's hold it here. And let's go ahead and straighten the leg. And bend it. And let's straighten. And then bend. We're all doing the left leg. And straighten. And bend. A couple more, you guys. You can do it. You can do it. Power through it. And straighten. And bend. Make sure the right leg's staying the same, but just the left leg's moving. And last one, you guys. Then straighten. And let's go back into a bend. Let's try to hold this here for 5 seconds, you guys. Nice slow bend. Remember to keep breathing. And straighten the leg, guys. Go ahead and straighten the leg. Take a step up. Shake it out. Shake it out. Great job, you guys. Way to work hard. You guys are doing great this morning.
Yeah, you had a good workout yesterday.
Good workout yesterday. Still working out today. You guys are going to be in great shape. All right, you guys, let's lay down. Let's do a little bit of ab work. Let's lay down, you guys. Yoga mat or wherever you are on your carpet. Lay down. And let's do some sit-ups, you guys. This is 5 regular sit-ups. I'll do one example, guys. Hands behind our head. Don't interlace your fingers. Don't tighten your neck. You just want to tighten your core. Lift up and back down. Let's do 5 of those, you guys. So if everybody's ready, hands just slightly on the edges of our head. Give 1 second. Okay, here we go. And let's lift up. And back down. Good job, you guys. 1 and 2 and 3. Up, back down, and up, and back down. Last one, you guys. Try to finish strong. Up, really tighten your core, and back down. Good job, you guys. Relax, relax. Lay down for a few seconds. 5 more of those. Good job, everybody. Just gonna tighten your core. Try not to use your neck. You don't want to get a stiff neck and use all that and use the momentum of that, your head to pull you up. You only want to use your core. All right, you guys, let's do 5 more. Here we go. Remember to exhale or inhale when you come up and exhale when you come down. Here we go. And up and down. Good job, you guys. And up and back down. Try to keep your elbows up nice and straight. And up and back down. Remember to breathe. 2 more, guys. And up and back down. And last one, you guys. And up and back down. Relax, you guys. Relax. You should feel a little bit of a strain in your gut. That's a good thing. Let's take 1 deep breath. Let's reach our right leg up in the air. Let's bring our right ankle. Rest it on our left knee. Let's do the same thing, except we're going to touch our right elbow to our right knee, guys. And lift up, right elbow to the right knee, and back down, and up, and back down, and up, and back down. 2 more, you guys, and up, and back down. Last one, everybody. You could do it. Finish strong. Get that elbow all the way to the right knee, up, and back down. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and bring your right foot back on the ground. Relax, relax. Take 1 deep breath. Good job, you guys. We're going to have that 6-pack in no time. Left leg up in the air, you guys. Left ankle rested on that right knee. We're going to do the opposite side, you guys. This time we're going to take the left elbow and reach it to the left knee. Here we go. And up and back down. And up and back down. Remember just to tighten your core. Keep your core tight the whole time. And up and back down. 2 more, you guys. You could do it. And up and back down. Last one, you guys. Last one. And up and back down. Great job, everybody. Bring that left foot down. Relax for a second. Take a few deep breaths. And when you're ready, guys, we're going to sit up. We do some Russian twists. So let's sit up facing the camera, you guys.
Get those obliques nice and tight, guys.
Exactly.
Get that beach body.
Yeah, get that V-line.
Exactly.
I don't have my weight with me. You guys have a dumbbell or a medicine ball or any sort of weight you want to use? While you're twisting, go ahead and grab that right now. I'll give you a few seconds.
It could even be a book, guys. Like a big, thick book.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Trying to. It's a little much, but I got this little mini basketball hoop that could go into my door. Weight to it though. You guys can use anything you like. We're gonna do 30 seconds of Russian twist. So let's have our face facing towards the camera the whole time. We're just gonna twist our body, keep our feet on the ground, and we're gonna twist side to side. Here we go, you guys. And go. Start with the left and touch the ground. Twist, guys. Keep twisting with me. Try to get a good, nice pace going. Good job, Wyatt. Good job, Michelle. Good job, Jacob. Keep twisting with me. Keep that core tight. Remember to tighten that core. Sometimes helps to lean back just a little bit. Then you're holding your body up with your core more. Let's keep twisting, you guys. Keep twisting. About halfway there. Remember to breathe, you guys. Remember to breathe. Keep going, you guys. Great job, everybody. Keep going, keep going. Remember to touch the ground all the way. Try to touch the ground every single time. About 5 more seconds. Yes, 5, 4, 3. Finish strong. 2 and 1. Great job, you guys. Great job. Bring your hands back. Bring your hands back.
Great job, guys. That was awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause real quick. Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah, great job, everybody. Great job. You guys are doing awesome.
All right, let's keep at it, guys. We got about 7 more minutes. Let's make it the best 7 minutes of your life in workout, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get excited about it. Let's have some fun. Let's do this for 30 more seconds, you guys. Let's get stronger. Here we go. So grab whatever you were holding. Good job. I see Michelle holding the book.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys. Here we go. Let's start. Let's go. And go. Side to side, touch side to side. 30 more seconds, you guys. We can do it. I believe in you. Keep going. Touch the ground every time. It doesn't matter how fast you go, but try to keep going fast.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Touch, over, touch, over, touch, over, touch, over.
Over touch.
Nice, nice, nice.
Work as hard as you can for these few seconds we got. About 10 more seconds, you
Come
guys.
on, Lauren. Come on, Lauren. Come on, Lauren. Twist that trunk. Twist that trunk.
Go faster for this last 10 seconds, guys.
Push yourselves.
Get
Come on,
stronger.
Tina. Come on, Tina. A little longer.
5, 4. Finish strong as fast as you can. 3.
Come on, Michelle. Really twist.
And 1. Good job, you guys. Good job. Relax, relax. Bring your hands back. Great job, you guys. Great job. You bring the shoulders back. Bring your back up nice and straight. Stretch your back out a little bit. Great job, everybody. I'm proud of you guys. Let's go ahead. You guys set the book or whatever you're using to the side. Let's get into tabletop, you guys. Let's get some work done out of tabletop. So let's have our knees on the ground, all 4s on the ground, hands below our shoulders. And we're going to go straight into bringing our right leg up. Wait, let me make sure you guys can see me. Right leg up and straight back. And we're going to do this 5 times. And let's start right now. And bringing the right leg up and back down, and up, and back down, and up, back down. That's 3. 2 more. Up, and down, and up, and back down. Great job, everybody. Let's go with the left leg now. 5 with the left leg. Here we go. And up, and back down, up, and back down, up, and back down. 2 more, you guys. 2 more. Up, and back down. Last one, everybody. Up, back down. Great job, everybody. Great job. Now we're going to incorporate our arms, you guys. Let's bring our right arm up. Right arm up our shoulder. Shoulder to our ear. Hold it up nice and tall. Right arm up. So you guys can see me. I'll scoot back a little bit. Right arm up. And let's bring the left leg back, you guys. Let's try to hold this for 10 seconds, you guys. Left leg up. Keep that right shoulder nice and tight into your ear. You guys can do it. Embrace the burn.
Yeah, embrace the burn, guys.
Embrace the burn. Mo, coach, you say you gotta love the process.
Right?
That's right.
3 more seconds, you guys. You could do it.
You gotta love the grind.
Okay.
Come
And
on,
relax.
Tina.
You guys, relax.
Nice. Great job, Tina. Great job, Lauren. Great job, Debbie. I see you.
Great job, everybody. So even if you fall over, even if you mess up, it's totally okay. Just get right back into it.
Wyatt, you're doing awesome, Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt. Great job, everybody. All right, guys. Just bring your left arm up, left shoulder to our left ear. Let's bring our right leg back. Try to keep that arm up nice and high. Leg straight back. Just hold it for 10 seconds. You guys, you can do it.
Come on, Jake.
Keep breathing. You guys can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see how strong you guys are. I believe in you. A few more seconds. You can do it. And relax, you guys, and relax. Great job, everybody. Let's go back and lean into child's pose real quick, you guys. Bring our knees out nice and wide, hips back. Bring our hands forward. I'll move so you guys can see me. And just relax, you guys. You can shimmy your hips side to side. Shimmy your hips side to side. Good job, everybody. Stretch your legs and your hips out for a second. You guys are doing awesome today. Let's sit right back up. Let's go ahead and stand up, you guys. We only got a couple more minutes. Let's try to get a couple more exercises in. Stand back up, everybody. Good job. And let's go ahead and try to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, you guys.
Oh, nice.
Let's have some
Get
fun
that
with this.
cardio.
Here we go, you guys. Let's have some fun with it, and let's go. Here we go, guys. 30 seconds. Good job, Jacob. Good job, Wyatt. I see you. Good job, everybody. Keep going.
Keep
Move our
going.
body.
Stay
Keep
strong.
going,
Come on,
Keep
you did
going.
32 yesterday.
Yeah, we did 32
32.
yesterday, you guys.
You can do it.
Nothing. Let's do another 32. You guys keep going. Keep going. About 10
Come
more
on,
seconds.
Tina.
Come on, come on, come on, Tina. Jumping jacks,
Jump,
jumping
jump.
jacks, jumping jacks.
Good
Good job, James. Try to go faster, James. Try to go faster.
Keep moving. Keep moving. How fast can you go? 5.
4.
Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Good
Nice,
job,
nice
everybody.
work, nice work.
Shake out your whole bodies, you guys. Great job, everybody. I love to see it. Let's finish with some stretches, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a big step out with the right foot. Let's take a knee, you guys. Bring that left knee down all the way to the ground. Give everybody a second to get into the knee. Let's go ahead and just push our hips forward, you guys. Stretch that left leg back as far as you can. Push the hips forward. Push the hips forward. Let's do one of my favorite stretches, you guys. Just bring the left arm up and bring it down and over our right leg. Bring the right arm back. Try to look back at your hand, straight back towards the opposite wall. With the wall that's directly behind you. Try to look back at your hand, get a nice good twist. Push really hard with that left hand into the right knee. Take some nice deep breaths. You guys did awesome today. Really proud of you guys. And let's relax, you guys. Relax. We're going to switch our knees. Let's bring the right knee down. Bring the left knee up. Let's take the right hand up. Bring it over the left knee. Let's bring our hand back, straight back. Get a nice twist going on the other side. And let's look back at our left hand. Take the nice deep breaths out of you guys. Get your heartbeat slowing down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I hear some people breathing heavy. It means I know you worked hard today. Great job, everybody. Let's take one more deep breath. Great job, everybody. Let's do a couple more stretches, you guys. Let's bring the left knee down. Get back into tabletop for a second. Lean forward. Bring both your hands under your shoulders. Let's reach up with the right hand, you guys. Reach up far. Nice and tall, straight up. Look up at your hand. Just a few seconds. Relax, you guys. Relax. Bring the hand down. Same thing on the other side, you guys. Left arm up. Straight up. Try to look at your hand. And bring it back down. Let's do the seal stretch, you guys. Real quick. So bring the legs back a little bit farther. Reach all the way down to the ground for a second, like you're on the ground. Hands in this next to your chest. Bring your elbows down and just push up, you guys, just like a seal. You can bring your hands in a little bit closer to your body if you'd like. But all we're doing is we have our legs flat out like a seal. We're pushing our body up, get a nice little ab stretch going. Let's take a few deep breaths. This is good for stretching out your core and your lower back. Good job, everybody. Let's finish by pushing back. Let's push back, you guys. Spread our knees out a little bit wider. Let's push back and finish in child's pose. Bring our hips back. Reach your arms out nice and forward. Just let your head hang. Take a few deep breaths. You shimmy your hips side to side. Shimmy your hips. Take some more deep breaths. and relax, you guys. Great job today, everybody. Awesome job, team. Thanks for following along with me this morning, you guys. It was a great workout.
That was, guys. You did awesome.
Proud of you guys.
Really proud of everybody. Let's go ahead and get some water, you guys. Get comfortable, and then we'll get into our discussion. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get myself some water.
Yeah, let's sit up nice and
Yeah.
tall. We don't want to fall asleep after our workout.
I know, right?
Don't get too sleepy.
Don't get too sleepy.
Nope, not at all.
Oh,
I'll wait till everybody's back, and then we can get rolling. We can talk about our upcoming plans. How did you guys think yesterday went? Did you enjoy yourselves?
Yeah.
we did.
I'm gonna unmute everybody so I can talk to everybody.
At the time that I was there, it was good.
You liked it?
Wonderful.
I'm glad I
Nice.
went.
So is that something you guys would like to do more often?
Yes.
Cool. So as of right now, we're planning on doing it every 2 weeks on Monday. So we won't have it this upcoming Monday, but we'll have it the Monday after
What is this?
the workout at the park.
Okay.
That would
So
be
as of
cool.
right now, we are looking at doing it every other week. So we'll
That'd
have
be
it on
smart.
the, like, pull it up so I can give you exact date.
22nd?
So it'll be the 22nd unless things
22nd.
change.
Yep.
Because we're trying to make sure everyone's safe, so we got to keep an eye on how the how everything's going and how the world's going. But we're planning on the 22nd, guys. Excited?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Awesome.
Birthday?
Whose birthday, Michelle?
My mom's.
Oh, it is.
Oh, nice. And Anna's birthday's that 27th, and Dan's is the 28th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
My
that's
sister's birthday, my grandfather's birthday, and my grandfather's twin sister's birthday is on the 25th.
Holy moly!
Holy
My
cow.
best friend's birthday is on the 25th.
That's a lot of birthdays.
My two nieces' birthdays are on the 27th. My grandma's birthday is on the 25th.
Well, I think it's so great that you guys we're doing all these great drawings and stuff, and they can really be neat cards for people. You know, you can share your artwork and incorporate it, make it into a card as a
Yeah.
birthday card. We've been doing that, and it's really nice. So with your family, they would like that. Tina, I'm sure your nieces would love that.
You're twins. Is it twins?
Yeah, they're both turning 3.
Aww.
Oh, cool. That's a crazy age.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
My nephew's 2.5, and he's already a handful.
Oh, when's his
Oh,
birthday?
I'm sure.
No, his birthday is actually October 31st. So
Okay.
Halloween.
Halloween. He's a Halloween baby.
Just like my uncle.
Exactly. So so this year we're gonna have him dress up and kind of have fun. Be like, yeah, dude, it's your birthday. It's Halloween. Let's combine it. You know.
Boy, Halloween.
What do you
ought to
want
be-
Your birthday.
Exactly. What do you want to dress up as your birthday, man?
Hey,
Yeah,
Mom,
right?
It's your birthday trigger.
Exactly. Birthday candy. Oh my goodness.
Free
What could be
cake and
better
candy,
than
like-
that?
Hey,
Oh my
free
goodness.
candy. Why not?
Exactly.
Dylan. Hi, Dylan.
All right, guys. Is everybody back and got their water?
Yeah.
Cool. How many of you guys watched the videos that were sent out?
I
Did.
did.
What did you guys think of them? Did you like them?
I'll put thumbs up.
So we're gonna go over them again because they're pretty
Cool.
short and they're pretty informative. I thought they were pretty good. So we're gonna
Okay.
start off with the one with building muscle and how sleep helps that. So let me know if you guys hear the audio.
You go to the gym and do the most awesome.
Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go then.
bestest workout possible, meal prep all your bland broccoli and chicken breasts, and take all the overpriced supplements you found on a fitness Instagram. Yet even though you seem to be doing everything right, your buddy who started getting in shape about the same time as you is still getting better results. And he or she does the same workouts but hardly meal preps while eating the occasional pizza and ice cream. And the only supplement he's taken is the protein shake he found on sale in the bargain bin. So how is this possible? Well, what you didn't realize is that your friend is doing better at the number one most important thing outside of exercising than you are. While you're binge watching on the new hot TV series, or playing your favorite video game for hours, or even just staying up doing whatever you might be doing on the internet, your buddy is hard at work sleeping. If you're the nocturnal type that gets hardly any sleep with the occasional 8-hour sleep, chances are you're holding yourself back from getting the best results possible. We already know how important sleep is just for the sake of survival. After all animals have to sleep sometime. When it comes to increasing your gains, sleeping is pretty darn important. Let's start off with the most obvious effect of not sleeping enough, and that's the negative impact on performance. If you ever go to the gym feeling tired and sleepy, chances are you won't be doing half as much work as you normally would. Studies on sleep found that subjects chronically lacking sleep had significantly slower reaction times on the psychomotor vigilance tests. Slower alertness means both lower mental and motor capacity. Plus, studies found sleep deprivation increases the amount of mistakes people make, leading to a possible increase in injuries. And we all know if you're hurt, you ain't working out to begin with. As far as actual performance, sleep deprivation doesn't really affect your peak capabilities, meaning you still can push heavy weights or perform at a high intensity, but you'll get tired quicker. Researchers believe this is because when sleep deprived, people tend to have trouble metabolizing glucose. Since glucose is important for energy, not being able to break glucose down means your energy levels will be breaking down instead. Outside of performance, sleep plays the ever-crucial role of balancing hormones. When we sleep, your body releases high amounts of anabolic hormones such as testosterone and IGF-1. You've probably heard of testosterone before and its close relationship with building muscle. When sleep is disrupted, however, especially when disrupting the first cycle of REM sleep, the release of these ever-important hormones take much longer. This can disrupt the body's ability.
So guys, let's pause it right here. Do you guys know what REM sleep is? REM sleep?
No.
So REM sleep is really important for
Yeah.
memory. What's that? What'd you say?
I
Izzy?
know about it. I've watched a lot of videos on sleep and this stuff.
Oh, definitely. But I'll just refresh everybody else. So what REM sleep is, guys, it's the deepest form of sleep. And what it does is it actually helps you maintain memory. It's when your brain actually encodes the memories and your responses and a whole bunch of stuff into your brain. That's usually also when you start sleeping. They call it REM sleep because it stands for rapid eye movement, and what that does is your eyes dart back and forth. So your eyes dart back and forth, and it's pretty interesting. But it's in order to actually help you maintain your good muscle strength and also for memory retention. So let's say you go to bed like 2 hours before you have to wake up or 3 hours before you wake up. You're not going to be able to get into REM sleep. So that's why sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you feel so exhausted. Does that happen to somebody?
Mm-hmm.
When you go to bed and you wake up, you're like, oh, dude, I felt like I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
And that's because you didn't give
Very
yourself
rare.
enough time to get
Yes,
enough REM
sometimes.
sleep. Because REM sleep is really important in rebuilding everything. So I just thought that was kind of interesting to stop and kind of go over that a little bit.
To repair and build muscle during sleep, and even worse, a study found that subjects suffering from sleep apnea had lower levels of overall testosterone, a combination that for sure will reduce your gains. And the effect on hormones doesn't stop there. One thing that sleep is also good for is bringing down the levels of muscle-breaking hormones, aka catabolism. Cortisol, the main culprit of these hormones, remain elevated whenever you don't get a good night's rest. And the tricky thing about this is that the time you sleep matters too. Even if you're getting proper amount of sleep, studies have found that people sleeping in the daytime were not able to bring down cortisol levels as much as people sleeping regular hours of the night. This is because there is a connection between cortisol secretion and the natural clock in which your body operates on, known as the circadian rhythm. You night owls might be losing more muscle mass than your early sleeping counterparts because your cortisol levels are shot. And even if you're not shooting for gains, but let's say you're trying to lose weight instead, sleeping doesn't necessarily help you lose more weight, but it does help you lose the right type of weight. When compared to people that slept 5.5 hours per night, people that slept 8 hours per night lost the same amount of weight, but they lost 55% more fat while preserving 60% more muscle. It's almost like you're sleeping your fat away. Not to forget that multitude of studies have shown lack of sleep increased levels of the appetite-raising hormone ghrelin, while decreasing leptin, the hormone responsible for making you feel full. So less sleep can equal to more eating and a bigger belly. So moral of the story is, don't mess with your sleep. Get your sleep and get enough of it. Heck, if you're watching this right now at 1 in the morning, turn off your phone, your computer, whatever. Don't even bother liking, sharing, nor subscribing. Just go to sleep. Now, let your dreams be dreams. Good night.
Oh, good night.
So I thought that was a pretty interesting video on sleep. Because it's so important to get a good night's rest. So you know how they were talking about
catch up on it.
Exactly. So you know how they were talking about cortisol?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what that does is if you don't sleep, you can't regulate your cortisol levels. So what ends up happening, you guys get into a fight or flight when you wake up in the morning. So your brain automatically goes into the fight or flight or freeze. And that's why sometimes when you wake up in the morning and before you even set your foot out of the bed, right when you open your eyes, did some of you guys get anxious when you first wake up?
No.
Sometimes.
It happens sometimes because your body hasn't fully went through the whole sleep cycle.
Because I'm a morning person all the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I definitely am not. So I just thought that was a kind of interesting video. I saw you unmuted yourself, Izzy. Did you want to say something?
I did.
All righty, guys.
Only after a nightmare is when I.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Nightmares are scary, and they set you off into a whole anxiety spell.
REM sleep is also when you do dream. So
Yep.
there's that.
Exactly. REM sleep is when your brain's processing and you release more chemicals, more endogenous chemicals to help you sleep. So, did you guys think that was kind of interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So, you know how we were talking about anxiety a few minutes ago?
Yes.
So, this next video that we have that I'm going to pull up is actually about the cycles of anxiety and how it actually anxiety builds and how to somewhat overcome anxiety. So I hope you guys
have anxiety sometimes.
I do too.
Me too.
I think everybody does at a certain extent.
I have a high anxiety.
Me too.
What about a video about annoyance?
Yeah, it hurts my ears.
Yeah.
I don't like the fireworks because it hurt my ears.
Exactly. It gets overstimulating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Definitely. So let's play this video, guys, and we'll do a little discussion about anxiety and stuff like that, and then we'll move on into breakout rooms and have fun.
Have you ever not done something that you really wanted to do because you felt nervous or anxious about it? Like maybe going skydiving or traveling around the world to a country whose language you don't speak. Or maybe something more day-to-day, like asking someone on a date, or just stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something that you wouldn't usually do. When you don't do these things, when you don't face your fears, anxiety has a tendency to grow. And this is explained by something called the cycle of anxiety or the cycle of avoidance. The first step in the cycle is anxiety. This step begins when you're first confronted with that thing that makes you feel nervous or afraid or anxious. When you're confronted with this, you start to develop these uncomfortable symptoms. These are the symptoms of anxiety. Things like a racing heart, butterflies in your stomach, sweating or trembling, or just thoughts of being overwhelmed or afraid. when you start to feel these symptoms, the key point is that you really want to get away from them because they're so uncomfortable. You just want those symptoms to disappear. The second step in the cycle of anxiety is avoidance. When those symptoms of anxiety get to be too much, too uncomfortable, it becomes really tempting to find a way to get rid of them. And the easiest way to do that is to just avoid whatever's causing them. Now, physical avoidance is one way to do this, and that's just to remove yourself from that situation. So, for example, someone who doesn't want to give a presentation at work or school, they might skip class or call in sick to work so they don't have to do it. Another form of avoidance is emotional avoidance. This is when someone faces that fear, but they find a way to suppress that anxiety or the emotions that go with it. A good example of this is someone at a party who's shy, doesn't really want to talk to people because they're nervous, so they drink until that anxiety goes away. That way they can avoid the uncomfortable emotions. Now, avoidance isn't always bad. Most of us have a healthy level of fear about things like snakes. We might not go stomping around in tall grass because we don't want to get bitten. And in those cases, avoidance can actually be a good thing. The third step in the cycle is short-term relief from anxiety. What this means is a person's made that decision to not face their fear, and it works. They get that relief. Those symptoms, they go away. You make the decision to skip your presentation, you get to stay home, lie on the couch, watch TV, and it feels really good. The problem is that relief, it's short-lived, and it has costs that come with it. If you skip work, someone else is going to get that promotion over you. You skip school, you're going to get worse grades. If you don't ask someone on a date, you might miss a great opportunity. This brings us to the fourth and final step in the cycle, which is long-term anxiety growth. What this means is you've avoided that thing that caused the anxiety, the symptoms went away, the anxiety lessened, but then in the long term, the anxiety actually grows. This is because when you avoid something, the brain learns a simple lesson. It learns, when I skip school, I feel good. When I skip work, I feel good. When I don't face my fears, I feel good. Every time you do that, it becomes more and more ingrained, and you become more likely to avoid something in the future. To break out of the cycle of anxiety, what you have to do is face your fears. Of course, this is easier said than done, but every time that you face them, it becomes a little bit easier. Your brain learns the opposite lesson. It learns, I faced my fear and it was okay. Now, a mental health professional can help you with this by gradually exposing you to those fears in a safe way, starting with something smaller and working your way up. If you practice this, you can overcome your anxiety.
Very nice. I think there's a lot of helpful ways to overcome anxiety.
Yeah, did you guys enjoy the video?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw those two
Oh,
videos
yeah.
this morning.
Loved it. That was such a good one.
Definitely. What is
Really
something that you learned, Michelle?
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
What about it?
that it can the cycle of anxiety. It can trigger stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It can trigger a lot of things. It
Yeah.
can trigger a lot of things. It depends on each person too. What is something that you learned, Detective Hassett?
Long term anxiety.
Correct. If you
Like
keep
there's
on
a-
avoiding a situation, right, what ends up happening?
It grows. Your
Yeah,
brain
it grows.
and then it goes
grows-
down, up,
Ex-
down, up, down, up, down.
Exactly. It goes up and down and up, down because you avoid the situation that makes you anxious.
Yeah.
So you always want to try to push through. Like the guy said, what happens if you didn't ask a girl out and you wanted to ask a girl out and then you lost your chance with that?
Yeah.
You know, you never know until you never know until you actually ask. The thing that I always say is the worst someone can say is no.
Is no. Exactly.
That's so true. I love
You're
that.
spot
You know?
on that. But that's why I'm taking my time on stuff like that.
Exactly. You have to. And it's real. I thought that was really interesting because it really teaches you that there's an actual cycle and pattern to behavior. It actually helps. It actually will help you out to understand, like, if I'm avoiding something, like, oh man, I don't know if I want to come to the Zoom class today. I'm having a stressed out day. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? But most of the time, guys, when you show up, do you have fun?
Yeah.
With you guys, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's that hard part of it, like I said, getting out of bed sometimes in the morning, or starting your day, or doing something that
Zoom's
makes
hard.
you anxious. Yeah. But it's a really interesting video, and I thought it was really helpful. Jennifer, what is something that you learned?
Well, I don't get anxiety in the morning, like when I first get out of bed, so that's not an issue for me. But it's just, I think I get more anxiety when I have the fear of the unknown and kind of how things are going to be, and then just reminding myself of the practices that you can do to reduce that.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, not having structure, not having a schedule is one of the most overwhelming things for a lot of people, because you don't really know what to do. You don't know what to expect. Your brain goes in 1,000 different directions, right, guys?
Yeah, like I had a little bit of anxiety before we met yesterday, because I didn't know how exactly it was going to be and how many people were going to be at the park.
Same.
How it was going to work out. Yeah. So
Plus, I'm the new kid on the block in you guys' program.
No.
Yeah, so being new can cause them a little bit of anxiety, but just remembering that all of everything that we do, and the techniques that we learn, and our new skills, as far as whether it be meditation or breath work or working out, that's all to help us with our anxiety.
Exactly. And that's what really is important, is that how to deal with anxiety when it happens, because a lot of people, especially pretty much everyone gets anxiety. So it's really hard to deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
But you need to learn coping skills in order to learn how to make anxiety lessen and not be so paralyzed from it. Because I went through a situation in my life where I was so anxious, like, especially when I transitioned straight out of high school. I was super nervous because it's like, oh my gosh, all this responsibility, what's going on? And then also when my nephew was born, it's like, holy moly, anxiety went up to 1,000. Like, how do you do this?
I don't think that's that bad.
Oh, it's bad. I'm sure.
It's bad, but it's it's not bad. It's just a learning experience. But that's what the world is. It's a learning experience. As long as you guys continue to grow, continue to improve, and continue to search within yourself, I think every single person here can be successful.
I agree.
Changing a kid's diaper, that's like in the goals section for me as well.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Changing my own kid's diaper, that's a goal. That's not a worry
I
thing.
changed some diapers. I have a cousin. Ooh.
So guys, what are some things that make you anxious? It could be anything in the world. What about you, Lauren?
I know one. Well, I know a few things that make me anxious. Hearing gunshot fireworks.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a little overwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah, and the worst thing is they're illegal.
Yes, they are.
Oh God, the ones from Mexico?
Yeah.
The ones that sound like gunshots, James?
Those are from Mexico.
Yes, those are the illegal ones. And people, I don't know, where do they get these fireworks? I don't know. Maybe
Mexico.
And it comes from people from the trailer park.
Yeah, it's really intimidating. There's a lot of things that go on with overstimulation, guys. Do you guys have that a lot where loud noises bother you, or
Yeah, that's
Noise
usually
still
it.
bothers me.
or
Yeah, it's still bothering me to
or
this
even
day.
like going to the grocery store and having 1,000 people talking at the same time, and they're all going about their business, and all of a sudden you can hear the person getting the stuff in the aisle next over, and you
Nah,
see all the lights and stuff like that.
Coach.
Yo,
I do have something that I'm afraid of or something, and I could say this a million times, and that's still when I see a carcass of an animal outside.
oh yeah, that'd make anyone uncomfortable. You just feel so sad.
It's
Oh, I
scary.
didn't see
It's
one
not sad.
yesterday.
It's scary.
Coach,
What's up, Michelle?
I'm anxious about I don't know if Amy Tagless is gonna get back to me about, but I told her I would love to order some pictures from off of our Share Shutterfly site on her, but from November of last year until now, but she hasn't gotten back to me about it, and she knows I love pictures, and I want it in my name, but it goes in her name the last couple of times to the Hidden Wings house. She doesn't.
Okay, so I'm hearing what you're saying, Michelle. We talked about this before. So it gives you anxiety when things are out of your control, huh?
Yeah.
When there's something that you just can't control. So that's something that we'll keep working on. That's definitely
Exactly.
for sure.
I mean,
the biggest
we
thing,
can't
my own
control other people. What can we not control? There's three major
Death.
OPP, other people's problems.
other people, other places,
Yeah.
and so, but we can't control ourselves. People, places, and things we cannot control.
True.
I hope she heard me though when I emailed her.
Well,
about
Michelle,
it.
you have to be patient.
We'll work on that. But
Yeah,
right now
we'll work on
Yeah.
that. We'll work on that in private, Michelle.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Totally fine. So, guys, anxiety is just a thing in normal human behavior, and it really comes from our amygdala, which is deep inside our brain. So it's way back in the day when we were running away from predators like saber-toothed tigers and stuff, all that
Correct.
kind of stuff. So what ends up happening now is that we're not in danger for our lives in a day-to-day basis anymore, are we? Usually.
That's right.
So what ends up happening is those brain structures and those chemicals are still actually in your brain. So it's a very de-evolved situation, because what ends up happening is your brain feels like you need to go into fight or flight, but you don't really need to, because there's nothing threatening your life. It's all about how you function and how you deal with it, because there's really nothing now. We're not getting chased by predators, but work is stressful now, and
Yeah.
doing projects sometimes,
Doing
and putting
Zoom meetings,
deadlines.
that's stressful.
Yeah. And loud noises, all those things, guys, are actually ingrained into your brain from literally from when we became Homo sapiens. So once we became Homo sapiens, we had to learn how to adapt and actually say, oh my goodness. And then once civilization started, we'd be like, oh my goodness, there's not really that much to be dangerous about. But your brain, since it's already programmed to do that, it finds other situations to cause anxiety, because you get stressed out, and it also your brain looks for things to be stressed out for, because that's how your brain actually operates. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really about how you cope with those things. And that's why we talk about coping strategies, and talk about how to help you, how to remove yourself from a stressful situation, how to listen to music, how to draw, how to write. You know what I mean? All those things are beneficial, especially if you're feeling anxious. Like I said, writing is a really good one. Like, let's say you're having a really tough day. Write down all your feelings on a piece of paper, and then either throw it away or burn it. Because what that does is that acknowledges that you actually acknowledge your feelings, and you get to crumple it up and throw it away. So if you're nervous about people seeing it at all, but it's really important to acknowledge what you're actually feeling, you know?
Yep.
I don't know, Coach P.
Yeah.
I'm going to the
Because that's the biggest thing about lessening anxiety and becoming a better person is that you actually have to look so far deep within yourself and actually know and actually understand that I am feeling this way and it's okay. Do you guys have a hard time with that sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, no one understands me. No one feels the same way I do. I don't really get it. I feel kind of awkward. I feel weird. Does you guys feel like that sometimes?
A little bit.
But what ends up happening, guys, everyone has those feelings. Every single person in the world has insecurities. Every single person has anxieties. So what you really got to do is find out what's anxious inside yourself and find little different coping skills in order to make yourself less anxious, and in order to really learn about yourself and learn about others. Because the more you learn about yourself, the better and better and better and better your relationships will be around other people. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does to me.
It does.
It does.
Does anybody else have anything to bring up regarding what we just talked about? Anything at all? No stress, no nothing, just
I put journal in the chat.
I have anxiety over a couple things.
Okay, like what?
Go ahead.
Dental surgeries.
Yeah. Like going to the dentist is hard, huh?
Yeah.
Not
I get
for me.
scared. Not for you. I get scared to
Everyone
go
has
to.
different things, right, Jacob, that bother them.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't need braces, by the way.
You have nice teeth. But yeah, Tina, go ahead.
And also I get anxiety when there's bees or wasps flying around.
Does anyone else feel that way about bees or insects when they fly into your personal space?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that way about bees.
Maybe bees, but nothing else.
But not butterflies.
Wasps,
Though.
and they bit me once. Oh my
Hey,
god.
I got stung by a
It
wasp
made me.
before.
I got stung by a bee when I was 14.
You don't forget that feeling.
No.
Remember.
I got stung when we were at Sunnyfield Park with all the wasps flying around.
The yellow jackets, yes.
I got stung.
Yeah, that can happen. And you know what? Sometimes we can't control where the bees are. I've stepped on a bee before and it stung my foot because I just didn't see it on the ground. I was barefoot at the beach. You know, but am I going to not be barefoot at the beach? No. I'm still gonna do it, right?
Almost
Right.
Yeah, but that can happen. There's definitely a lot of
Thunderstorms.
Oh yeah.
That freaks
It's
me out
good
too.
to know your triggers.
And
Really important.
Earthquakes. I remember you do tend to text me if there's been an earthquake, which I kind of like. I like that you kind of check on me, Tina. I think that's really sweet.
I was on my trip, so I didn't know.
And Lauren does this thing. So sometimes that's good if you're feeling afraid, just to reach out to someone and be like, "Hey, are you okay? You know, what's going on?"
I was on my trip. You guys got earthquake.
You guys can kind of work each other through it and calm each other down, right?
True.
Yeah, that's what teamwork is. You know, checking in on each other. You don't have to just when we're on Zoom meetings, but outside, you know, our program is being there for each other.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we try to support you guys in reaching out to others for support.
For sure.
Especially if there's a couple of you that have a hard time with thunderstorms, you know? You can be there and talk about it. And sometimes when you talk about it, it relieves the anxiety a little bit.
Exactly. It's all about communication, guys. Talk to someone about how you're feeling. Because what ends up happening is that maybe they feel that same way too, and you can feel acknowledged and be like, oh my gosh, it make you feel like I'm not the only one that feels this way. I am supported. Because really, that's what every single person wants. Every single person on earth wants to feel loved and supported. You know? And I think that's what's good about this group is because we are very supportive and we're very loving towards each other.
We care about each other.
We do, and that's really important, you know, and that's how growth happens.
Okay. What about for like performing and being in front of people? Does anyone ever get anxiety? You get nervous?
Yeah.
Performing?
But I always
Don't look
pull
at the
through in
stage.
the
You never look at the stage before you go to perform.
Can you repeat that, Jordan? I didn't hear what you said.
You don't want to go to look at the stage before you perform.
Yeah, some people it's better not to look. Some people say picture everybody in their underwear or
oh dear God,
have on their head or something like that. There's different ways you can make yourself not as nervous, right? But social anxiety, oh man, that's definitely something that I struggled with and still do, you know, to this day. That's a really big one, right? Or even like you said, Jacob, meeting new people, right?
That's
yes.
Like
that makes me so anxious.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach was the same way too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The performing or talking in front of someone, guys. It's always kind of when I first started coaching, it terrified me. Because I was a first year coach coaching at a very big prominent high school, and I was nervous about it. First couple of weeks I got nervous as heck, but once you start meeting the individuals and meeting the people that you're working with, you feel more and more comfortable about what you're doing. Also, if you know the topic that you're talking about, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of ad lib and not be able to be so stressed. One thing that really helps me, guys, if you're talking, let's say you're talking in front of a group, if you mess up, pretend like you did it and then move forward.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say you stumbled over your words at one point. You just say, you don't even acknowledge it. You just move forward and then feel the audience and then keep going and keep fighting forward, you know?
I've got something to say, though. I'd feel it's nerve-wracking. Let's just say for a coach perspective, if you were replacing like a legendary coach that was there for years, I bet you that's...
That would be very intimidating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can relate to Coach, like just with teaching yoga. I kind of liked it when you guys have the courage yesterday to come up and help teach with me. The TikTok videos, you guys did great. So that helps me. I don't know if you knew that, but that was.
Oh, I kind of figured.
You figured, Joseph? Yeah.
It's Jacob.
Or, I'm sorry. I was
Joseph
reading.
is his dad, huh?
Joseph is your dad, and it's just I know your name's Jacob. It's just that I was looking at
Jake
you and
for
your
Jake.
phone.
Just think of Jake for Jake for the rest of the time.
Yeah, it's just your name's coming up, or your dad's name's coming up. So
maybe ignore that part.
We gotta read. Yeah.
I didn't hear from Izzy yet. Izzy, did you want to share?
She put text. She banked the group text.
Yep. There we go. There she is.
There she is. Oh.
Oops. Try again. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna touch it.
I don't think she's on.
I unmuted myself and then it muted me again.
My bad.
Oh. It's all right. We're here.
Basically, during my years of doing LGBT, I would get anxious, but it'd be more like an excited anxious. So it's that type of thing. So there's also the other type of anxious. There's the fear, and then there's the one that's more like Yay. Come on. Let's get this over. Let's get on stage. Let's go. Let's do whatever it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And that kind of pushes you, I guess, for the fight type of anxiety. But since it's dance, it's not really fighting.
But it's enthusiasm. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Coach. To take words out of my mouth.
So fear can
basically
show
the
up as
other
excitement too.
Definitely. What were you saying, Izzy?
Sorry, go ahead, Izzy.
Yes. Basically, there's another anxiety that I have right now, where it's like I can see three perspectives, like visualize three perspectives for the play or skit. Since we're not play, we're doing parts of different plays under the same writer, possible writer. So I'm calling it a skit, and I get either going where it is, which is okay. Then I can see one that is good, and then I can see one that is amazingly great. And I'm hoping to. I know I've been pushing everyone, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm hoping to push us in a way or guide us like the direction of the great one. So if I'm a jealous on it, that, and then we're planning on doing drama, and then it's nope. So sometimes I get aggravated on that.
Okay, so when we change plans involving drama last minute, that bothers you, and sometimes that just happens, and I do apologize for those of you guys when we write stuff on the schedule and we do change something.
It happens. I mean, you have people.
Yeah, it's always for the best reason.
Get out of a routine too.
Yeah, it's always for the best reason, and honestly, Amy's the best one to do drama, and so today we'll probably just end up doing it in the afternoon, and either she'll come on or I'll try to do breakup groups myself. But I'm just kind of working with a picture of a picture, so it's a little bit hard. You know, we all have different challenges. That's my challenge. I thought you were going to share something, Luigi. Luigi, did you want to say something about anxiety?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Do you ever feel that sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know, I feel anxiety when, or especially the coronavirus. If you have it, you have it. Bye-bye. I'm just kidding. I'm here. It's not like it's not like I have 5 extra mushrooms and die and come back new. No.
No more power-ups. No more in this lifetime.
Yeah. But the other day, I had right now my dad is here with us, and sometimes he has his so much negativity and pessimism, you know, and that really bothers me. But I had to deal with it one way or another. But oh no. And I don't know, but now I'm good.
Now you're good.
I'm proud of you. That's good job that you overcome that and just accept it. That's good.
So what technique do you use to help yourself, Luigi?
Right now I'm doing exercise. A lot of exercise. Like the other day I went to the mall and exercised all of it. And you know what? Everything is closed. Even GameStop.
Yeah.
I wanted to get another Mario game, but I mean, online. I never tried that. That's something I could do. New things.
Sounds
But,
good.
yeah, just walking around makes me happy. The food court was open, and you know,
Okay.
Yeah,
but
So
Yep.
does that bring anxiety?
no,
Wait,
it
what?
it calls me, but I just walk away from the problem
When you
because
have
if I face the problem, no,
what happens when you face a problem?
I don't know. It's like okay, I don't want to do it anymore. It's like Bowser, rawr. I have to make peace with it. You know, how can you make peace with the evil Koopa?
So do you
I know. I mean, it's like
pray? Do you say a prayer, or do you talk to somebody? Or do
yeah,
you take some deep breaths?
I take my deep breath and just read my Bible since I'm Catholic in about another Bible.
Same.
Jewish in Hebrew. I'm doing Hebrew now. It's hard.
Oh, that's
I mean,
good.
What's Hebrew?
Expanding your horizons is always good, and sometimes some people really have a good time
It's
when
Jewish stuff.
when they help out. Religion really helps out some people with their anxiety completely.
and it works depending on the prayer you're using.
And it doesn't, guys, it doesn't have to be Jewish, it doesn't have to be Christian, it doesn't have to be even any
No,
organized
no.
religion. What you guys, what could happen, guys, is if you find spirituality in something, it'll help you out. It could even be football. It could be yoga.
Yeah.
It could be anything in the world. It could be music. It could be anything. Any time where you have a transcendent experience from a situation that is not usually transcendent, that is a spiritual situation that ends up happening. It'll actually make you grow as a person and actually make you feel more confident.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense, guys? I know it's kind of a deep topic.
Yeah. Right now I just fixed my trumpet, the one that I had. It completely got rusted like completely, so I had to renew it and get a new one for free.
Oh, you solved a problem. Great.
Yeah, because it was 10 years guarantee. Or 5, I don't remember, but still. But yeah. Yeah, now I'm taking it easy since I don't know, just
since the virus is still going.
Yeah, shalom. Yeah, and then and then I just passed by a nice park. It was a pretty nice park, and then play my trumpet there. And that really helped me. But I didn't know that the park was actually a cemetery. Scary, huh?
That'd be a little surprise.
That would be a surprise.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Yes.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Izzy.
Okay, yeah, we'll see you at 1:30, Izzy.
Teresa, my mom cannot drive for 2 months.
Your mom can't drive for 2 months, so you're gonna help her out then at home?
No, I meant like for if you're talking about getting the nurse's outfit to me.
Oh, well, we'll figure that out. Don't worry about it.
My mom can't drive for 2 months.
Well, that's okay.
The play's not
Get you
anytime soon.
And I thought that Amy Carroll gets car sick.
I'm not really sure about that. But for the play, our main focus will be just reviewing our lines because the hardest part is memorizing and not having to look at the paper.
Okay.
So that'll be kind of step one, what we do on Zoom. So our goal is to be able to respond to each other and say the lines without looking down at your paper. So I know a lot of you guys have been going over stuff with Amy in the breakout groups.
Yes.
Has that been good for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't remember mine.
Okay. So I have some scripts from Amy Carroll and some that I got from Izzy too. So we'll try doing some smaller breakout groups after dance with Anna. But Anna's going to teach dance for us today. So that is
Sounds like
something
so much
First day of
fun.
summer. No more school.
I'm not on the real TikTok.
No more school.
No, we're not actually going on TikTok when we say that. It's more of like how you say, I Googled someone. You know what I mean? Like,
You Googled someone?
kind of
Yeah.
My dad's curious about that.
oh, you're not on TikTok. No one's on TikTok.
No,
Like,
no,
so
no. It's just it's a slang.
Not TikTok.
Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing that up, Michelle, because that is important. It sounds like there might be a little bit of anxiety there. Are you
We're
having
not. I'm not on TikTok. We're not.
anxiety?
Yeah, none of
What's that? What people do on TikTok? You know, the real TikTok.
Okay, well, all that
Like-
Anna's doing is taking some
teaching us.
TikTok videos and that are really fun, fun to dance to, and she follows some really great dancers, and then she's just modifying and helping us learn.
Okay.
But we're not on.
Maybe you're just saying that I cleared that. Yeah, probably clear out pretty good.
So that's what TikTok is. I thought it was like a clock thingy. Never mind.
It has a lot. I thought it was just dance, but it actually is not. I'd say maybe
It's not a dance. It's like
is dance. It's all just like little skits and things.
It replaced, do you guys remember Vines? When Vines were a thing?
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, so TikTok has kind of replaced the Vine, trend app, whatever you want to call it. So that's basically what it is. It would be the same thing as if we said, we're going to make a Vine. You know what I mean? But no one says that anymore.
Hopefully,
So
Hannah
we're saying we're going to
will-
make a TikTok, but we're not really making a TikTok. It's like a phrase.
Just call it
that people-
Vine.
Yeah.
Call it Vines. I don't
So
think
it's probably
Vine
my
is the wine.
miscommunication, Michelle.
tell my parents
It's
we're
just that I say these are the TikToks that we've learned, and I refer to it that way.
because we're just dancing.
Yeah. Can you clarify that with your
You have to
family?
clarify because I clarified pretty well.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
it's just practicing.
If you
I
need
said
some,
like your daughter is teaching us TikTok dance.
if you try to talk to her, talk to your parents, Michelle, and you still need support from a mentor, feel free to let us know because we're here to support you.
Well, my mom has Teresa's email address, and I think she might have her number.
Okay.
Yeah, tell her she can feel free to reach out to me. She can reach out to Jen, to Coach. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Do you mind if I give her your number, Jen?
can you repeat that?
I said, do you mind if I give her your number, Jen?
Me?
Yeah.
Jennifer? Yeah, that's completely fine.
Or
So I
Dad?
can clarify with her if you're having a hard time. But I want to support you in using your voice and trying to share with her what we're doing, right? And then, yes, of course, I can clarify as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. Hopefully Hannah joins us this afternoon.
I don't know.
She's gonna try to.
That's
yesterday.
it's only step one. She came.
Yep, at least she came yesterday. We'll keep trying to make more
Yep.
opportunities for that.
I'll tell her that we're going back to the park.
Yeah, and I told Anna that we needed a little bit of help. I think I need a little bit of help is relearning all those 8 steps for the longer type of TikTok dance, right?
Yeah, I need help. Who else needs help on that one?
Yeah,
Well, I'm a rookie. Who said he'd help?
I know.
So she's gonna
Yeah.
work on that one because I thought that we all were a little bit challenged with that one. And then Michelle, I know the Say So, we're gonna record that with her, do it with that one with her again because it's not real loud. So we're gonna do that together. Okay.
Is she home today?
Yes.
Yeah.
For right now she is. So she's really looking forward to it. So if you guys have any questions, you know, she's gonna be on.
I just told Valerie if Hannah wants to join dancing like she did yesterday.
Oh, you know, that would be awesome, Jordan.
I just did, yeah.
Oh, you messaged her?
Yeah, 1:30. Like she did. Did she like it?
Yeah, Hannah did. She was, because she didn't know any of the dances. So I told Hannah, I said, follow Tina or Michelle or myself.
And she liked, yeah.
Or Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh! Yeah. And she did. She was totally, I thought she was really into it.
Loves it.
Yeah,
Mom
Jim.
just told her mom, so hopefully.
Okay, well, Jordan, thank you for being a support for her and reaching out.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome. Anybody else that's not on today that likes dance? Somebody could reach out to?
I like dance.
Do you like dancing?
I've been in dance class in high school.
I never did dance class till now.
I think
Yeah,
I watched my best
I
friend.
never did.
Oh, I heard Tina. Tina said Dylan's not here, and you think that Dylan might like that?
He is here.
He's here.
He's here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, he's muted and I didn't see him. So, but we were asking if somebody is not on. Who else is on the team? Who's a member that's not here right now that you guys, somebody you could reach out to?
Josh can reach out to Dan Hines.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Does Dan like dance? Did he did it yesterday?
He was he didn't really like it actually, I don't think.
He did like it. It's just
Like, I'm
that
not dancing.
we were trying to break it down for him.
Remember he was just dance? Oh man. No.
So I know that Karma's not here right now, and I know that she likes to dance.
Her mom said that she's working there. She's gonna work with them today.
Oh, but maybe she could pop on, and if one of you guys encouraged her.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron, but can somebody reach out to Karma? Somebody be willing to do that? Let her know we're dancing?
I don't have her number.
You don't, Tina?
I only have Susie's email. That's all I have.
Okay.
Jordan, it's hard to have an email.
Jordan, do you have?
No.
I think Adam likes to dance.
Yeah, we gotta get Adam and Jim on.
Well, then if you don't have your friends' numbers, you guys, then it's hard to reach out. So I'm glad we're having this conversation, because I think we might need to share your numbers if you guys feel comfortable with each other. So that you
More, of
course.
Except for I'm not allowed to text Jim until Wednesdays.
So let's come back. Let's come back to this. Let's come back to this topic because right now it is lunchtime.
Lunch.
Okay.
Lunchtime. Lunchtime.
It is
Lunchtime, guys.
I will reach out to Karma and invite her to join us because I have her contact information. And otherwise, we'll see all of you this afternoon.
Maybe
Guys, this was a great discussion. I really appreciated this morning. Thank you all for being here.
Great. Thank
Coach, you have no meetings.
Bye. See
Right?
you at 1:30.
No meetings today. I'll be here.
Bye.
All right. See you guys at 1:30.
Bye.
Bye, guys.